Welcome. Howdy. What's that, doctor? That injection should make me stay alive a little bit longer. Thank you. Enough to do this video. I appreciate that. Yes, doctor. All my stuff is in order for the time. As I've said, when I was a young man, I had many relationships with females. I'm not trying to blow my own horn, but it's just the way it went. And I've seen other men get so screwed up and messed up with females that I feel very lucky that I never really lost too much. But I always notice one thing in time when you look back, that I always had to be the one to give up some part of my life, some part of me, to be with that woman. The woman never gave up any of her life, but I was very stubborn and I didn't have to give up too much. And why was I in a relationship with these females in the first place? Well, I was a youngish man. I had needs, And in general, I had quite a good time with these females until I knew when the time was right to get the hell out of Dodge, as it were. And thinking back, of course, I do know that women can turn the tears on and off at a whim, anytime they want. The tears don't mean anything. They're just there to control the man. And something I've always maintained with my relationships with females, when it's over, then it's over. I'm not friends with them anymore. I don't want to see them anymore. I don't want to talk with them on the phone anymore. It's over. And I can't fully understand some men who stay friends with their exes or their ex-wives. I find that very strange. And of course I can understand if there was children involved, staying reasonably good friends or sort of pretend to be good friends helps that situation. But some men were married for say 8 years. They get divorced, the wife takes loads of his money and everything, and he still remains friends with her. And sometimes he takes her out for a meal. I don't get that at all. And we've all been with those girls that are quite clingy, who couldn't live without us, and we are the most best thing in their whole world, and we're just unbelievable. And it's only when you split up, you see what she really does, means that was a lie. And only then does the man realize it was just bullshit. Because in no time at all, she's picked up another man and is telling him exactly the same thing. And I think that women have really very low morality, of course. You can see that in the things that they do. But I think they're also kind of evil, because a species that actually goes out of their way to hurt other people, to cause other people pain, could be classed as evil. I had a few of my girlfriends that when we finished, they contacted me and tried to cause me pain and thinking they were hurting me in some way. But when they found out I couldn't give a damn, they quit and disappeared. And they always usually use the same old line. Oh, there will never ever be anybody else but you. Funny, when you split up, she's the first one to find another man, isn't she? So that also is just bullshit. And for the young men of today, I really have no idea how they tolerate these entitled women, and what they expect from their men is ridiculous. And it's very hard for a young man to stay away from a female because he's hardwired to seek them out. So be careful, young men out there, because women will use every ploy they can to snare you, and one of their main ones is pregnancy. So be careful and use protection, even if she says she's on the pill. And yes, young men, women are so immoral, they will lie about that as well, just to get what they want. And also remember, young men, the woman will never ever be able to love you the way she loves herself, and she will always come first in her eyes. I've seen women throw their betrothed under the bus, as well as their own children under the bus. They are capable of anything like that. Be aware, young men. Stay awake. Go MGTOW.